Welcome to Binge Diaries. I have thoughts, so let's unpack. This is Runaways Season 1, Episode 10. This is the season finale, y'all, and oh my goodness, I just don't believe this. Like, for the first time, I was wrong. Not only was I wrong, I was left speechless. Huh? For real? Like, my jaw was literally dropped. My mouth was open because, huh? Oh my goodness, I was wrong. That's hard for me to accept for real. Like, I was really wrong in these streets. But anyway, I'm glad that I was wrong in this case. It made it even more interesting. So I'm super excited. And I really don't want to spoil anything. So let's go ahead and speak very codedly. Is that a word? If it's not, that's a new word that I'm going to be using. Codedly. So let's codedly talk about it. I don't blame the parents at all. Like, when it comes to Leslie, she was so blinded by Jonah for so long. Oh my goodness. It it's just so sad. There literally isn't a line that she would not cross. And to me that makes her even more like not unpredictable, but you just wishy-washy. Yeah, it just you never know where her loyalty lies. Okay, so now for the rest of the episode, I really don't know where to start, honestly, because I didn't take any notes on this episode. I did not stop the episode for any reason. Like, I literally wanted to see how the first season was going to end, and I'm really ready to start the next season. So based off of memory, I remember seeing Carolina, and that power blast against Jonah really had me thinking two things. One, I was thinking that Carolina was who he really needed to get his plan started. Like, they have been waiting all of this time, waiting for this big grand moment, and really Jonah needed her powers. And then the second thing I was thinking was Jonah is stone cold crazy. If he can do that to his own daughter without any type of like backhand second thought, just these kids gotta go, he crazy. The next thing I remember about this episode is the departuring scene with the dinosaur. Had my eyes so watery, and it's not even like an emotional scene, to be honest with you, but it was just still so sad. I really don't know why I was getting teary-eyed like that, but yeah, I still, yeah, I don't know why, but it was just sad. Another thing is, no one at the church or anyone that Jonah has access to is to be trusted at all costs. Like, I don't understand why those kids don't get that yet. Like, why would y'all go to the church? Not only do you have to watch out for Leslie, but you got to watch out for Jonah, and Jonah is more scary here than Leslie, and y'all know that. So why, like, I don't get that. Why they decided to involve anybody from the church. And here's another thing that I don't get. Why did Alex go to his dad's childhood friend? I mean, I get why, but why? You know, like, okay, so what is his role going to be going into season 2? Because I know they're not going to get that. I know he wasn't going to get that wad from him and then leave him in season 1. That's not making no sense. Plus, he saw a whole lot. So what will his role be moving forward? Like, will he be doing the same thing that he's already doing, except giving some of the information to Alex now? I'm just not seeing the role for him. But okay, and then whose idea was it to frame the kids? Whose idea was, because that was low-key genius. I honestly think that it could have been that's what Alex's dad meant by sending the kids somewhere safe before declaring war on Jonah. Which, if that is that, I don't know if it was, I feel like it was genius, but at the same time, those kids are now runaways and they are murder suspects. Like, you couldn't have put a larger toll on them. Like, I don't know. It's just that was too much, too much. Final thoughts and ratings for this show is I enjoyed it, and I would give it an 8 out of 10. Keep watching. I'm giving it room to get better. You see, I am really, really ready to go ahead and start the next season. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really do, and I low-key feel like if I had more details on the parents, that'll make me see how they're villains a little bit more. But right now, I'm just seeing that they were trapped. Predictions for next season, I feel like at some point during the season, the childhood friend and Alex's dad is going to have some type of heart-to-heart, and he's going to realize that Alex's dad was not bringing him in to protect him from the evil that they had been participating in. I also do feel like because they got Carolina so easy, you have to think about that. Leslie allowed them to get Carolina to escape from Jonah's thresh. Like, she doesn't know what all he is truly capable of or what all he has actually planned or in store. So yeah, and he's on a time crunch because Victor is still on life support, so he is getting very desperate. He's already starting to scale all up. So whatever he has to do or has planned needs to happen fast. And she allowed them to rescue Carolina, and I feel like Jonah is going to have taps. I don't know if he can do some type of mind tap and just know, like, can tap into and see what she sees or anything like that. Like, I just don't know. But I feel like he is always going to be one step ahead of them through Carolina, which is scary. And he's going to continue to come after her because he needs her for some reason. Maybe her powers are stronger, or maybe they amplify his, or maybe he had to give a little to her when she was born. I don't know. I do have something that I want to mention about Frank. I feel like he, at some point or another, is going to end up dying. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just feel like he is not going to be with them for long. I feel like Jonah is going to milk him dry of his life somehow for Victor. I feel like he is literally going to become as that. Maybe he's going to swap their brains or their minds, and Victor's going to be inside Frank's body. I don't know. I do think that the kids are going to split up at some point, and Molly is going to continue her search with her parents. Like, she's going to start getting clues about them or their whereabouts or something like that, because I still believe that they are alive. Now, I am so ready to get started with season 2, so I am going to go ahead and start that. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts below and whether you like this season or not. Till next time. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any show recommendations, drop them down below. Just keep them bingeable and spoiler free. Subscribe for more.